Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Clark here. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Google Drawing application. In order to get to the Google Drawing application, you're going to go to your email and then you're going to go to the waffle on the top and go to the drive. Once you open up the drive, you're going to make a new drawing. So you're going to go to New on the top left-hand corner. You're going to wait for it to load, and then you're going to click More. Once you click More, a whole drop-down menu will appear, and you're going to find that says Google Drawings. This will open up a new Google Drawings. The first thing that you always should do is title the drawing. On the top, it says Untitled Drawing right now. So you should type in what you are titling the drawing as. I'm going to call it a demo since I am showing you a demonstration of how to use the Google Drawing. A Google Drawing is just like a piece of paper that you would have, and then you would use your crayons, your pen, your pencils to make a drawing. But this is on the computer. The next thing that you could do is you look at the toolbar here. You have your file, which allows you to save, to download, to print, to rename. You have your edit tab, lets you undo, redo, which is the same as your back and forward buttons. This is where you can copy and paste. Then you have view, zoom, lets you go in and out. The ruler will show you what the ruler sizes are on the top. You have insert, which allows you to insert images, a text box, shapes, a table like a chart like a bar, and a line graph or a pie chart, a diagram, word art, or lines. You also have format, where you can format your boxes. You can rearrange items, bring them forward, bring them back. And then you also have another thing called tool up here. So let's say that you are going to draw a box. You will go up to the top to where the shape tool is. Notice how right now I'm on the arrow. The arrow just lets me move around the page. Then you have the line and you have this shape box. So if I click shape box, it allows me to choose what shape I would like to draw. So let's say I'm going to do a square, and I'm going to fill that whole page up with a square. It will automatically default to the blue color. Then you can change it using the fill color, which we see quite often in all the programs that we use. That will allow us to change the color of the box. Let's say I would like to make mine yellow. So I can fill in the page yellow. And I can also say what the border around the box color would be. I'm going to change mine so it's blue too. So right now my box is blue. This would be the background. You can order this so it sends it to the back always. I'm just filling in my whole page by using the handles. We know the handles are 2 arrows. We know that in order to move it, it would be 4 arrows. Okay. So let's order this box to go to the back. So I can right click it and then say what I would like to do with the box. You can change the shape, you can rotate it, you can comment. You can also order it to go to the back if you have more than one thing on the screen. So if I go to insert an image, and let's just say I want to upload it from the computer, it would be something that I had downloaded to the computer. Or if I want to insert an image and search the web, maybe I want to put an eagle picture on. So I'm going to look for an Eagles logo. Oh, let's look for a friendly eagle. And I'm going to drag and drop it onto the page. And notice how big that eagle is. I have to make it smaller so it fits on the page. Notice how I have these red lines. These red lines are grid lines that allow you to see where the image is on the page. When this line pops up in the middle, that means the image is in the middle of the page. Now let's take a look. If I want this image to be in the front, I can right click the image and click bring to front, or I could bring it to the back. If you put this image in the back, then the blue is going to be in front of it and you're not going to see it. So that's not a good idea. The better idea would be to take the blue, click on the blue, right click it and order it and bring that to the back. Now it should always be at the back. Now I'm going to show you how to put text on the page. On your toolbar, you have a box that says T for text, the same as all the other applications that we use in technology class. So I'm going to click the T for text, and then I'm going to draw the box. Before I start typing, you see my cursor that is blinking. I'm going to change the text first. And then I'm going to change the size of the font and the color of the font first before I type in what I would like to do. You can also put the font in the middle of the page, and you can move the font up and down. You can do a numbered list, like a spelling list, or a bulleted list. And then you can type in what you want it to say. This is the basics of doing a Google drawing. You can also put on here insert shapes, and they have call outs. So if you were going to do some kind of comic strip and you have people talking, you can also put call outs that look like this on the page. And as well, you can change the background and the border color. In order to get rid of it, you just click on it and hit backspace to get rid of it. Okay. When you are finished, you could go to File. And once you go to File, you can download it as a PDF or a picture, and that will save it in your Google Drive. Now, also, you could put your picture on. So if you go to Insert Image, there is an option for a camera. And this will pop up your webcam. You could take your picture and click Insert, and you can put your picture on the page. Now, let's say I want my picture underneath of the words. I would spread my picture out, and then I would right click my picture and order it and send it backwards. And notice now the text is over my picture. If you want to move it, all you have to do is click and drag it down or to the side and put it where you want it if you did not like where it was. And you can rearrange. Remember, you have those red grid lines that show you where the middle of the page is to line everything up on the page. Remember to always try your best, and if you have questions, to make sure you ask a teacher.